Hello, everybody, and welcome here to the North American Invitational. This is day number 3 of the lacrosse tournament where NCAA and international stars come out for this showcase here in this tournament. And we've got a matchup here today between the Moon Bears and Team Hungary. My name is David Bowie, and thank you for tuning in to Lacrosse-TV for this broadcast, as the winner of this will be 15th overall in the tournament. So 15th place matchup between the Moon Bears and Hungary, as we are in the dying seconds before opening face-off. Thank you so much for joining us here on the broadcast. We'll give you the face-off momentarily. Sorry, say it again.
55, Lucas Nagy, number 00, is wearing 55, and he's a runner. Starting goalie is number 99, 55, Jason Strash.
And the pregame warm-ups are over. And let's get this started. Team Hungary is going to be wearing the white with red and green, where the Moon Bears are in navy blue with a green alternate and kind of a rainbow aurora borealis-like pattern on the back of them. Quite the unique jerseys that the Moon Bears are wearing. Starting in net for Team Hungary is Branko Vanden Wildenberg, wearing number 99, and playing opposite to him is Brenner Jacobs, number 34 for the Moon Bears. Team Hungary gets a first chance, and that'll be saved by Jacobs. And a quick strike from Hungary, but Jacobs up to the task, making that routine save. And the Moon Bears will get their first chance. Ryder Cochran will go around. He'll get it to his man. And centering pass, not there for Joey Fiorno. Pass laid back, and that will run out the shot clock, as Dave Sassoni was trying to get off the shot before it happened, but too little too late. Tyler Copen will start the rush for Hungary, as he's on the far side. Coming in through the middle, and he'll get it off to Matziz. There's a save, another shot. That goes over the top and saved by Jacobs. And a crease violation will turn the ball over for the Moon Bears. Coming up with it is Cochran, trying to lead his team through, trying to centering pass out for Peyton Danko. Not quite there on the mark. Matthew Wegg. Here's a breakaway chance for Billy Nguyen. Takes a shot, and he scores. And Billy Nguyen, number 23, able to showcase his speed and gets the breakaway goal for Team Hungary. It's 1-0. And Nguyen showing off his speed, getting it through, beat him on the low corner of Brenner Jacobs. Shares the same last name as my mother, oddly enough. So that's something we have in common. Nonetheless, Alec Tamas will send it off to Tyler Copen on the far side, as Hungary is in the offensive zone once again. Ozabruski with a shot, and that'll go high and out of play. And they're saying it was tipped by a Moon Bear, so it will remain Hungary's ball with a reset clock. Centering pass, not there for Tamas. And into the boards. Oh, and more checking. Dakota Mann was taking the hit. And his toughness will be rewarded with a turnover as the Moon Bears will go on the offensive attack. Ryan Conwell will get it over to his man on the far side. Centering pass. Now the mark for Gerald Johnson. You can definitely notice it with the large dreadlocks that he's wearing. Johnson's trying to go back and threaten a stick check before going back to the bench. Rosenberski on the far side. Loads up. Thinks about it. It'll cradle it through. There's a quick pass shot and save by Jacobs. The ball is scooped up by Rosenberski. Centering pass for Billy Nguyen, and that is not there. Nguyen lays a bit of a cross check into Ty George, and that will draw up a penalty. There is physicality all over the place here. And Ty George not liking that. And now we will go to the box as Lucas Nagy heads to the box. He's actually wearing Justin Beach's jersey. And Billy Nguyen will also head to the box. So we count one penalty was a illegal cross-checking from behind. And that'll go against Lucas Nagy. So nonetheless, a 5-on-3 power play for the Moon Bears, as they want to get on the board here for the first time. Dave Sakosi. Let's do his man. That's one-timer. Score! Justin Telesco on the one-timer in the near side slot. Great passing job from the Moon Bears, and they've tied it up. It's now 1-1. And Lucas Nagy still in the penalty box. And there's a battle for the face-off, and it falls loose for Hungary and Tomas. There's a breakaway chance shot, and save by Jacobs. Keel Matisse with the shot on that play. Ryder Cochran. We're back to even strength. Comes up through the middle, and he gets stick checked. And back the other way, here we come. In transition, here comes Dylan Portnoy, odd man rush, gets it to Tomas, and Tomas can't handle the pass. And that was a little bit in front of him, as that would have been very difficult to corral it. But Hungary remains on the attack. Franklin loads up, fires, and easy save by Jacobs. And they will go in transition. Dave Sakosi. Sakosi going through on the near side. Gets it back. There's a shot and save. Shot from Telesco, who had the power play goal earlier. Alex Zieber now on the far side wing. He'll get it to Tyler Copen. Copen directing a little bit of traffic before he makes his move. He'll get it to Nguyen. Nguyen goes wide. And that will be an over and back call, so it will be the Moon Bears ball in transition. Ty George will start the rush. Tries to throw it through to center. Not quite on the mark. Ball jostled in the air, and it'll be recovered by Zieber. And Zieber now going down with some speed, but he'll hold up and waits for the rest of his team to arrive. Pass intended for Matzis. not there. Able to pick up the loose ball. And that's loose again. And a ball will be turned over to the Moon Bears. As Gerald Johnson will pluck the ball out of the air and will begin the offensive attack. Centering pass, not there for Peyton Danko. And now back the other way we come. Matisse with Tomas, 2-on-2. Matisse floats up, shot. And that'll be saved by Jacobs. I was able to get in front of that one. Moon Bears on the attack, 5:55 left to go here in the first half. As Cochran gets it over to Telesco in the corner. Justin Telesco, the lone goal scorer for the Moon Bears. Goes back to Sakochi. Sakochi with a shot, and that is trapped in between the net and the foot of Vanden Wilderberg. Matthew Wegg, gets called on an over and back, and he knew it right after he did it. He was like, yep, I didn't mean to do that one. And now he retreats back into the defensive zone as the Moon Bears take over. As big man Davis Jacobs will get it off to Dave Sakosi. Sakosi seeking a pick, and he'll lob it off to the far side. And we will get a turnover for Hungary as Zebra will take it. He's got Delorme wide open. Delorme has a chance. Delorme shot. That goes wide. Not on the net. And Gerald Johnson is going to run through. He's going to face a stick check out of nowhere, able to hold on to it. As Johnson will come back with the ball. Through the middle. Gerald Johnson. Hands it off to his man at the far side. There's a long shot and saved by Vanden Wildenberg. Around the back. Tried to lob it through, and that goes wide. Be picked up by Hungary in transition. Tano Delorme. He's got Thomas and Matisse with him in an odd man rush. Thomas shoots, scores! Alec Tomas off the odd man rush. Gets a nice little feed from Kyle Sherrill. And just like that, it is now 2-1. As Tomas was able to get it through as he went one way with his body, but the shot came on the opposite end of it, beating Jacobs. That is now 2-1. Hungary back on the attack. Going through, now Matisse. He'll get it to Billy Nguyen. Delorme, shot. Saved by Jacobs. Log out that pass the other way, kind of rainbowed through. Who's going to be there first on the ball? And Matisse will be there as Michael Lynch could not field it. Rosenberski. So on the far side as Billy Nguyen has to corral it. And that's an over and back. And Billy Nguyen is disputing that it's not an over and back. But it was last touched by Team Hungary, so the Moon Bears will take over. Sakosi trying to body his way in. Now trying to go around that centering pass, shot, and saved by Vanden Wildenberg. As Justin Telesco trying to get the one-timer. Ball bouncing the other way. Matisse trying to run there with speed. And it'll be scooped up by Jacobs to end that potential threat. Cochran now has the ball on the far side as he's walking up into the offensive zone. As he hands it back to Conwell. And over to Telesco on the near side. On the near side wing, Telesco. Rolls it around to the big man, Davis Jacobs. Jacobs gets a pick. Tries to take an overhead shot in the last second. And that's going to be a shot clock violation as Hungary will take over. David Franklin. Toss it back to Tyler Copen. Copen getting a pick from Rozenberski. Takes a shot. He scores. And Tyler Copen able to launch it through after getting the pick from Jason Rozenberski. And he launched it home from the point. And now it is 3-1 here in the final minute of play in the first half. It's 3-1. Face-off won by Hungary as Kyle Sherrill will get it through to Zieber. Billy Nguyen on the near side. Back to Zieber through the point. Not making any real moves yet as Zieber's trying to find a way through. Now he just launches it, and that'll go wide, but in possession of Copen. And that goes awry, and back the other way we come. Potential breakaway chance if they're fast enough. Here it comes. Shot. Saved by Vanden Wildenberg. Long outlet pass the other way. It goes out of play for Vanden Wildenberg, but that'll eat the last few seconds up. And that'll be it for the first half as Team Hungary is out to a 3-1 lead over the Moon Bears. Alec Tamas, Tyler Copen, and Billy Nguyen goal scorers for Hungary, while Justin Telesco off a 5-on-3 power play gets the lone goal for the Moon Bears. And my name is David Bowie, and thank you for joining along with us here on the broadcast on Lacrosse-TV at the 2019 North American Invitational here in Onondaga Nation in the beautiful Fieldhouse. Don't go away. We will be right back. And these intermissions do not last long as it will start in less than 1 minute's time. And just a reminder, folks, that this game is for 15th place overall in the tournament. As the winner will become 15th, loser will be 16th. This is what is being battled for in this game. As the horn sounds, and we will get the second half started. Moon Bears find themselves down by a pair. Their only goal coming on a 5-on-3 power play, so they've got to find a way to answer back here and find a way to crack Branko Vanden Wildenberg of Hungary, as he has been rock solid throughout. Face-off will be won by the Moon Bears as Gerald Johnson will begin the second half with the ball. And Davis Jacobs will send it over to Ryan Conwell. Ball's back to the middle for Ryder Cochran. His pass, just a little bit errant, but still recovered by the Moon Bears. And there's a scramble for it through. Now centering pass shot, one-timer. That just goes wide. Davis Jacobs with the shot. Keel Matisse gets it over to his man, and that goes high and wide And that'll be picked up by the Moon Bears. There's a shot, and that just goes wide for Peyton Danko. No over and back. Pass up the middle, not there. And there's a loose ball in the near side boards. And the shot clock will run out. So it'll be a Hungary ball as Alec Tamas picks it up, gets it to Delorme. Back to Tamas, but that was way wide of him, but able to get it out of the air. Tamas already has a goal in this game. Gets it to Tyler Copen. And out is Rosenberski with a shot. And that ball just sails in the air, recovered by Hungary. Billingwood with a shot, save. And Jacobs didn't know where the ball was for a second. It looks like he's going to be okay. He may have just accidentally tripped over the ball. Hope it didn't roll his ankle or anything. Doesn't look like it. And play will continue. There's going to be a delayed penalty call coming up here against Hungary. It looks like Dylan Portnoy had an illegal cross-check there on the play. And score! Oh, that doesn't matter now much, does it? As Ryan Conwell able to rifle it through. Finally beating Branko Vanden Wildenberg. And that will technically count with an extra attacker, but it was even strength. As the Moon Bears cut the deficit down to 1. That's Conwell's first goal of the game. Conwell able to rifle it through, beating 5-hole on Vanden Wildenberg. It's now 3-2. Moon Bears in the offensive zone. And that ball was intended for Gerald Johnson and Davis Jacobs, but neither of them can come up with it. And now Tamas comes back the other way. Odd man rush, gets it to Matisse. Dees, fake shot, and that just goes to the top and saved by Jacobs. Rosenberski tries a centering pass. It goes deflected off Johnson. Picked up though. There's a shot and score. Keo Matisse able to get his goal off rebounds. That just floated in the air. He was able to pluck it out and shift his way through as he was trying to do everything he can to remain out of the crease. And at the very last second, takes the shot before he steps in. And it is now 4-2 for Hungary over the Moon Bears. That was a great display of balance and control to get that goal. And now the Moon Bears have control of it in the neutral zone, entering the attack. Ty George now has it. He'll hand it off to his man. A loose ball. Will have to be picked up yet again. Centering pass. Not there for Ty George. He'll take a shot at a hard angle. And that'll bounce all the way back. There'll be no over and back call, however. And play will resume for Patrick Brouillette with a reset clock. Brouillette, first time I've called his name this game. And that'll bounce high, and it'll be corralled up by Vanden Wildenberg. Delayed penalty call coming up here against the Moon Bears as the extra attacker comes on. Well, there's actually only 5 on there. Centering pass. Now there's 6. Now Delorme gets on as the extra attacker. There's another shot. Rebound. And the Moon Bears will touch up. And it'll be an illegal substitution call against the Moon Bears, so they have the option to place whomever they would like in the penalty box. So Patrick Brulliet will serve the penalty for the illegal substitution, and Team Hungary will go on the power play. I actually decided to switch it up, I believe. No, it's still Brulliet in there. There it is, 5-on-4 action for Hungary. Right little shot and score. Tyler Copen able to get the top corner on Brenner Jacobs off that shot from in the high slot. And it is now 5-2 for Hungary as they are starting to pull away from the Moon Bears. As we return to even strength. Copen's second of the game. What a beautiful rocket. That was perfectly placed. Couldn't have shot it any better. Bars jarred loose into the Moon Bears bench, and it will be a Moon Bears ball. Pass out in front. Gerald Johnson tries to take a shot. He scores! And that's one right back for the Moon Bears as Gerald Johnson displaying his speed, cutting through into the middle and beating Branko Vanden Wildenberg through the 5-hole to cut the deficit down to 2. It's 5-3 in favor of Hungary over the Moon Bears. They just cut it down to 2, and there is plenty of time left for them to be able to tie the game up. And here comes Gerald Johnson once again, coming in with speed, takes a shot, bounce shot, and that'll be saved by Vanden Wildenberg. And Vanden Wildenberg had the ball cut up from underneath his shirt as he had to lift it up to get the ball to drop out. And here comes Hungary in the offensive zone. Ozaberski trying to corral it. It'll be in over and back as Billy Nguyen couldn't reach it in time. And in transition now are the Moon Bears as Michael Lynch. He will pass it to Ryder Cochran on the near side. Cochran trying to go through. He'll wait. Just taking his time, trying to feel it out. And an illegal back check there from Ryan Conwell will turn the ball over for Hungary. Win to Zieber on the far side. Zieber will move it across to Tyler Copen. He's got 2 on the day. Looking for the hat trick. He's coming in with speed. Takes a shot. He scores! Well, get the hats ready as Tyler Copen scores his 3rd goal of the game, and that's the hat trick for Hungary. And that extends the lead back to 3, and it's now 6-3 Hungary over the Moon Bears. Tyler Copen saw a lane and he went into it. Took the shot, able to beat Brenner Jacobs. That's his 3rd goal. No hats are actually flying out here, but may as well. There's a chance. Shot, save, and Copen trying to look for his 4th. As Copen came quickly off the bench to try to sneak that one in. He's got a bit of a smile on his face. They'll say, oh, he almost had it. And the Moon Bears will go back on the attack. He's still smiling on the bench. They're out and having a quick word with his coach. Now the Moon Bears takes a shot, and that's going to be saved by Vanden Wildenberg. Johnson passes it across. Pass trying to go into the slot, and it'll be corralled by Hungary. Back the other way. Breakaway chance for Kiel Metzis. Oh, but he can't corral it enough. Takes a low shot anyhow, and that'll be saved by Brenner Jacobs. Oh, Metzis with a beautiful stretch to intercept that pass and keep possession within the offensive zone. Billy Nguyen. He'll send it back. Centering pass, shot, saved by Jacobs. Has another one, and score! Alec Tamas with a great goal going low and able to beat Brenner Jacobs. It is now 7-3 with 3:40 left to go here in the second half. And this all starts with Alex Zieber after he couldn't corral the huge outlet pass and then making that brilliant interception, outreaching it, and then crashing the net as rebounds galore came in for Hungary, which resulted in the goal. It's now 7-3. Great job by Zieber to open that all up. Here comes the big man with a shot, one-handed. And that'll be saved by Vanden Wildenberg. Shaman. He'll throw it all the way back. Delayed penalty call coming up here against the Moon Bears. Matisse, extra attacker is on. And the Moon Bears will touch up. And that will go against Ryan Conwell. No word of what the penalty was, but it will be served as a minor. So Hungary will go back on the power play here against the Moon Bears. Hungary. Billy Nguyen takes a shot, and that was deflected off a Moon Bear, but it will be corralled by Matisse. Matisse with a shot, a left pad save. Rebound, Tamas tried to lob it, and out right there for Rozoberski, who corralled it and tried to take the shot. And now that little stick check results in Hungary getting the ball back. 17 seconds left on the power play. Billy Nguyen got the game's first goal. Back to Nguyen. Nguyen, shot, score! And Billy Nguyen able to score on the power play. That's his second of the game, as he was able to rifle it through from the point as defenders were being drawn in into the slot. And a wide open Nguyen takes it, rifles it, and it's now 7-3 for Hungary over the Moon Bears. Moon Bears in transition. Pass intended for Danko, not there. But Peyton Danko will pick it up, shot, and that'll be saved by Vanden Wildenberg in between the pads. Cradling it now is Alex Zieber, and we are into the final minute here of the game as Hungary showing their offensive prowess over the Moon Bears with solid defense to back it up, enjoying a 4-goal lead. They're likely on their way to winning 15th place here in the tournament as they remain in the offensive zone. Quick shot and saved by Brenner Jacobs. Out of play, but it will still remain Hungary's ball. Tyler Copen gets his hat trick, and I got to believe he's going to be the first star of the game. I'd give it Billy Nguyen or Alec Tamas the second star. I think Tamas will get the second star, but nonetheless, with 14.6 seconds left on the clock, it's all but academic here as we are in garbage time. And Hungary can just hold it off. Asher will go in. They'll take one more shot for fun. And Brenner Jacobs wasn't even paying attention from that shot, but it somehow made the save anyhow. And that'll do it, as Hungary will get 15th place, defeating the Moon Bears by a score of 8-3. And the Moon Bears will drop to 16th place. And the tournament for both of these teams are done. You are watching the North American Invitational here on Lacrosse-TV and the Onondaga Nation. My name is David Bowie. Thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast. And stay tuned as we will give you the presentation of the plaques, and we'll name the 3 stars after this break. Stay tuned and don't go away.
They're still recording, right? Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to do it now. Definitely.
And we are back, and we are here for the 3 stars. And Ryder Cochran will get the 3rd star for the Moon Bears. Let's see who our second is. Alec Tomas, 2nd star, 2 goals and 1 assist. And I'm pretty sure I know who our 1st star is, but let's see. Tyler Copen with 4 points. He got the hat trick and the assist. And he is named this game's 1st star, as Team Hungary will win 15th place here at the North American Invitational. Moon Bears will go to 16th. And we will get the award presentation for 16th place. The Moon Bears, who might have 1st place for the cool jerseys. I definitely like that design. Very funky indeed, but very unique. Ryan Conwell accepting the award for the Moon Bears. And Jason Razumberski of Hungary will accept the award. It was actually George Rohansi. My apologies. Rohanski accepting the award for Team Hungary. And that'll do it. Hungary earning 15th place here at the North American Invitational. Moon Bears earn 16th with their final score. It is going to be 8-3 for Hungary over the Moon Bears. This is David Bowie signing off here for the North American Invitational on Lacrosse TV. Thank you so much for joining us, and have a pleasant day.